Hey, what's going on, guys? Real quick before the video starts, just want to say thank you so much for the amazing turnout on my stream yesterday. We had 189 viewers, 43 followers, and a couple subs on my YouTube channel. I just want to say thank you so much and enjoy the video. Today we're actually going to talk a little bit about the helicopters in Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. Now that closed beta has launched, I see more and more that people don't know what the hell they're doing, so maybe this video will help educate you a little bit. Helicopters play a major role in the battlefield. They can be used to spot enemy troops in tunnels. They can be used for clearing out areas with the attack helicopter. You can use strafing mechanisms or strafing tactics with your rockets or machine gun, and anywhere from transporting troops to the other side of the battlefield. And today we're going to start off with an attack helicopter. Now the Cobra is easy to fly, but people still find it troubling, especially on takeoff, as I've seen, and I actually have an example right here I can show you in the meantime. But all you gotta do is press and hold down the space bar until the gain is all the way up, until you can press the W key to move forward, and you're off. Make sure you use the G key on your keyboard because it'll be your best friend when making stops, turns, or landing. What it does is stabilize your vehicle so you can be hovering basically. When you're using an attack helicopter, make sure you get yourself in formation in a straight line with wherever you're trying to go, and switch your rounds to the rockets and let her fly. Now you may not kill anybody, but you know what? It'll definitely give them suppression, scare the hell out of the enemy team. Try to make sure your teammates are not in the objective that you're about to strafe. Make sure you call out on the team chat first, and then make your call. Make sure you ask your teammates on the team chat if they have any specific places that they want you to strafe. That way you can actually help the team and not just be fooling around. Now the front gunner on the Cobra is pretty easy. All you have to do is just zoom in on the mouse button and bam, you're firing your 20 mil 8 high explosive rounds. It's almost automatic, but you can definitely get it's a splash kill, so you can definitely get a couple kills with it. Now if you press the middle mouse button on both of the positions on the helicopter, you have a machine gun you can use instead of your rockets or your 20mm high explosives. And there's really nothing else to the attack helicopter. Just make sure you're careful on where you're going, what you're doing, what you're shooting at, and your surroundings. Now the Loach helicopter is a little easier. You're basically just flying around. It's kind of like a little bee that goes around the entire map looking out for people. You mainly use it to spot enemy troops, tunnels, and movements, basically. It's a lot harder to fly, though, because it's a lot quicker and makes a lot more sudden movements, so you have to be very careful on your WASD keys and not tipping too much. Don't forget to call out what you see to your teammates so they know what they can expect up ahead on the battlefield. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can actually use a Loach as a small transport helicopter by carrying 1 or 2 more people besides yourself and spot around if you'd like. They're also really good for quick pickups when the Huey's not around and you got a Loach, just pick her right up. And if someone asks you to go scout out an area, make sure you go do it, because it's going to be there for a good... They ask you to do that for a good reason, and you'd be helping the team out plenty by doing this. And a quick note on all helicopters, when an enemy SAM is up, you have to stay below 75 meters in altitude. If you're below 75, you won't get hit by the rockets, but the second you go above, you'll be targeted, and make sure you get down below 75 as quick as possible. Now, if you're at 100 meters altitude and you hear the SAM go off, I like to slam the W key and try to get below the 75 meter altitude limit. I wouldn't recommend this, especially to the new pilots who don't know what they're doing. Don't just slam it. I mean, it's more of a last resort, so make sure you don't do it unless you actually have to. And that's really the basic information about the attack helicopter section. I will make another video about the transport helicopters another time, and expect more Rising Storm 2 Vietnam videos to be coming out in the meantime. I hope to put out information about the game that will kind of inform you a little bit to the new players who don't know what they're doing, so when they join the game or the community, they don't screw up and get yelled at by everybody else, or become that one person on the free weekends that doesn't know what they're doing and everyone hates them. Now, I hope you enjoyed the information about the attack helicopters. I am Brahaker, and make sure you subscribe and leave a like down below or comment if you got any questions about the attack helicopters. See ya.